Hello everybody, this is Havoc. Welcome to a new mod that I'm featuring. This is the Age of Vikings mod. This is a Total War Attila overhaul mod that has been released. It's been out for a little while. I've finally gotten around to showcasing it. They have a campaign. It's pretty extensive and they have quite a few factions. I guess it's actually an Age of Charlemagne overhaul, so I'm sure you'll actually have to have the Age of Charlemagne DLC in order to have it. But today, we are going to do a city defense. I like city defenses. I'm not always the best at defending, but I'm much better at defending cities than I am at attacking them. So today, I am playing as Danelaw, the faction of Danelaw. They, of course, have some heavy axemen and some berserkers as their featured units, and attacking us today is the Kingdom of West Francia. These men are heavy duty, they are quite well armored, and we will have to fight hard to defend against them. So, a lot of their army is comprised of palace guard. These are very heavy spear infantry. That's something we'll have to fight against. I brought along some axemen, hoping that they will be able to counter those guys. In their back, they have some Skara foot swordsmen, some armored swordsmen, some Skara foot spearmen, and some more palace guard. They do like that palace guard indeed. They have some cavalry. That's what I was trying to think of. They have a unit of Frankish Skara Cavallerii, excuse me. They have their guardsmen as their general, and they have a few units of armored crossbowmen mixed in with some levy skirmishers. To top it all off, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 onagers. They should be able to knock down those walls pretty easily. And so here is my defense. As you can see, I have quite a few units of skirmishers. They are going to be excellent against those spearmen. I will sacrifice them for the greater good. I'm not going to turn skirmish mode off or on with those guys. I'm going to use them as cannon fodder, essentially. Over here on our left side, we have some levy archers. Behind them, supporting in the back, we have a couple of skull splitters. These are kind of like, these are my desperate dudes just in case. They are light axe infantry, but they will hopefully do their job should the army breach these barricades. Our other barricades are over here, and I designed that so that way it would kind of force them to kind of take these channels and this channel and perhaps those channels, maybe even try to come up into here, but I doubt they'll actually try and do that. I'm actually going to bring these dudes over here just to support that. So I have some spearmen. I have a lot of spearmen just because they're a very cheap unit and I can use them. They have an excellent spear wall ability, which will really help us fight them and plug the lines until we can get reinforcements to come and flank. So they're plugging the lanes, main lanes over there. Of course, my skull splitters will cover this barricade. Sitting behind them, quite a few units of armored archers. All of our archers are on heavy shot. Couple of spears there, and like I said, I have skull splitters. My other thing that I really like, axe herdmen. These guys are going to be excellent against any armored men, which is everyone. As you can see, we have green against all of them. That means they are a low threat. Sitting behind, we have a couple of units of onagers. I don't really know what their reach is going to be. I actually might bring them up. Yeah, let's bring them up to here. I want to try to take out a couple of siege towers. And then in my reserves, in case all hell breaks loose and I can't do much, I have 4 units of berserkers. These guys, obviously, are absolutely amazing. They are very, very heavy dudes, and they will go berserk, meaning that I will lose control of them at some point or another. You can guarantee it. Looking forward to seeing it. So enough talking. Let's start the battle. What range do you guys have? They have some pretty good range. May even see if we can snipe some of their towers or some of their onagers. They're of course going to go for my tower at first. That's not what I want to do. Man, they already knocked out a wall. There we go. Yep, they're just gonna wreck them. Let's go after that. And let's go after that. Unfortunately, I don't have any cav. I'm not even actually sure if Danelaw has cav. I really honestly don't know. I was kind of more focused on making sure I had enough units to counter theirs, and I like having cav. I think they're very important, but I just simply didn't put them in this time. If they even can. Like I said, if that's even a possibility. It doesn't look like they're going to move their onagers up, so they may be done. Which doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Let's go ahead and move our men up there. We're going to move our spears right there. Let's see if we can't get our onagers to take out some siege towers. There we go. The lone shot. Oh, that was a direct hit. That was gorgeous. Another hit. Doing some excellent sniping today, boys. Wow. Of course, it is raining. I wanted to... No one ever really does the rain or the snow. It may be like snowy, but no one ever plays in the rain. There are obvious disadvantages to having snow or fighting in the snow. But I wanted to try something different. Let's just go after this one tower. Or we could go after all of their swordsmen and their spears. Let's do that. This is going to be a nasty battle again. I don't know why they aren't using all their ammo. Really have no clue. I'm keeping my archers back, just as an FYI, because I don't want them to get into the crossfire. I don't want them to get into range of these units. Where is their general? There's their general. We're going to try and snipe the general. Just to see how that would go. Our towers are firing. It's not doing a whole lot of good against those siege towers. It's unsurprising. We are going after the general. Come on. Let's land a shot. Not really getting that distance, are we? But they're just going to move their general forward. Again, remember we're going to sacrifice our skirmisher units. So if you see... Oh, come on. So if you see that I'm not moving them, I'm doing that on purpose, I promise. Axe herdmen. I'm actually going to bring them out in front. These archers should start hitting soon. Soon, soon, soon. Still not really. I mean, we've taken out a few of them. But nothing a whole lot. Nothing that is really hurting them per se. That was a good one. That was a good one. Alright guys, this is where it starts. This is where the action begins. All you guys are at fire at will. We are starting to shoot them. Gonna let our skirmishers have their way. Looks like they're going to start flanking over on that side, which is what we expected them to do. Heavy shot, lads. Shoot into the palace guard because you're not doing anything against his general. Watch these guys get mowed down. That's right, son. Want some, get some. Oh, wow, he just got his head shot off. Look at it. Oh, look at him. Everyone fire. Oh, I see what they're doing. Now they're going to engage the rest of their catapults. They had a plan. They had a plan. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to get them engaged, right? These guys won't last a chance. And then I'm going to hit them with these axe herdmen. I'm actually going to bring in... Oh, those guys are up there. Dang it. Forgot about that. But they are going to start engaging. There's their general. If we can kill their general, of course, I know that'll help us a lot. Go ahead and flank them. Go after these very heavy melee cav. We got those archers right there. Go after those foot soldiers. Where's the other dude? Oh my word. You boys ready for this? We're gonna go. Their general is just chilling, and we're getting sniped hard. So we're gonna engage all these guys. We knew it would happen. Let's engage our spearmen over here. I'm going to bring in my other spears. If they break down that barricade, that is okay with me. We are wrecking their general. Holding the line quite well so far. Shoot into here, guys. Just launch into this ugly mess. We should take out a lot of troops from that. The enemy general's dead. Let's move forward. Gonna support our men. Don't break spear wall. Oh man, they were getting sniped. I didn't realize that these guys were getting sniped. Let's get in there, and we're actually going to drop a couple of units of berserkers over here. Hold that flank. Again, I use berserkers pretty much as a last ditch effort. It takes a lot to kill them. So that's why I like putting them in at the last. We should be able to hold off these spearmen. They are losing, technically. Shoot into this group. Just shoot into them. Get the rest of my... I do have a decent amount of skirmishers left. Let's go after them. And we may have to plug this hole with the rest of our berserkers. Hopefully we can hold this line, because I'm kind of running out of troops to expenditure out. There we go. We're doing okay. I'm actually going to send this dude in here. I'm going to send these two over here. We're going to send in our berserkers. Do some damage. Let's go after these crossbowmen. Archers, fire! Yeah, stand and fight, dudes. It's decently even right now. I mean, we have 400 more men than they do, but their troops are much better than ours. So it's kind of up in the air right now. Let's get my unit of berserkers in. Let's actually go behind here and get these armored crossbowmen. It's okay. It's okay. Let's get these guys. Still gonna get these berserkers in. Here we go. Go. You men charge. See, they're losing decisively. Those berserkers. They will not rout. They will literally fight to the last man. This dude's got his stomach ripped open. You got your shoulder ripped into. Now we've got reinforcements coming in. We are going to send our berserkers into this mess. Where are our berserkers over here? There they are. They're mixed in. They've gone crazy. Frenzy mode. There you go. Get some. It is very easy for these men to go crazy, to get into frenzy mode. And what's nice is that they will not rout whatsoever. Take out all those crossbowmen. We're gonna flank those catapults. Bazookas. See, they're frenzied. I can't make them go after anyone else. I think that's the end of the battle. Unless they have a unit. That is the end of the battle. Alright, guys. Well, that was much easier than I thought. The scale, I don't know if it showed at the beginning, but the scale when I made the custom battle put West Francia very, very heavily in favor of them in terms of winning. So, to win this as I did with 1,500 men left, I will take it. Let's end that battle. Alright, so we still lost 2,000 men in that engagement, and they only lost 2,300. Let's take a look and see what went down. Our spearmen did a very good job of holding that line. As you can see, our berserkers did go quite a bit berserk. The skull splitters really held that left flank very, very well. Our axe herdmen mixed in with those spears were able to hold the right flank until we got our berserkers in. Our levy archers, only one of those units did decently well. The armored archers, I was kind of disappointed. I expect them to do more damage, but they really didn't. That's alright. And our skirmishers, of course, they only had time to get a few shots off before they were engaged. And over here, obviously their palace guard comprised a lot of their army. Those very heavy spear infantry, I'm glad that we were able to fight against them. Their armored swordsmen and Scara foot swordsmen did a lot of work, as well as their archers, or crossbowmen, excuse me, and even their skirmishers did a fair bit of damage. And I actually don't remember seeing their Francescara Cavallerii actually in the battle, but it must have been because they killed 83 people, and then of course their onagers. So this was a Pyrrhic victory. We did lose quite a few men in that battle, but we would live to fight on, and West Francia would be in defeat, very much so. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this battle, this preview look at Age of Vikings. There will be more coming out down the road up until Warhammer. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Be on the lookout for more battles and campaign plays. This is Havoc, and I am out of here. Peace!